How does a blocking foul contribute to foul trouble in basketball? Imagine a player trying to stop a fast break, but instead of a clean block, they commit a foul. That's what a blocking foul is all about. It happens when a defender gets in the way of an offensive player without establishing a legal guarding position first. Each time this happens, it adds one personal foul to the defender's total. Now, why does that matter? Because in basketball, players are limited in how many fouls they can commit before they start to face penalties. Usually that limit is 5 or 6 fouls, depending on the league. Once a player reaches that limit, they have to sit out the rest of the game, which is called fouling out. From a stats point of view, blocking fouls are recorded as personal fouls against the defender. They also impact team defense metrics, since a foul can give the opposing team free throws and possession. When a player commits multiple blocking fouls in a game, their foul count quickly climbs, putting them at risk of fouling out. This often forces players to play more cautiously, reducing their usual aggressive defense. That change can weaken the team's overall defensive effort, especially if key players are in foul trouble. Coaches keep a close eye on blocking fouls because they tend to happen more when players guard physically strong or skilled opponents. If a player is in foul trouble, the coach might substitute them out to prevent fouling out. This is especially important in clutch moments when every player's presence counts. In those situations, managing foul trouble becomes a game strategy. Teams often rotate players or adjust defensive schemes to avoid drawing more fouls. Players in foul trouble due to blocking fouls might start to play more carefully, which opponents can exploit. They might target that player to draw additional fouls, knowing they are already close to the foul limit. Teams that analyze foul patterns and situational stats can plan to minimize fouling risks. For example, they might assign a different defender or switch to a less aggressive defensive stance. In summary, blocking fouls add to a player's personal foul count, which can limit their playing time and defensive effectiveness. This impacts individual stats and team strategy, especially during critical moments. Managing these fouls well can keep key players on the court and maintain the team's defensive strength.